This is your Daily Illini Sports Update at 5:45.
On WBGU 107.1.
Welcome to another and the last Tuesday Sportscast of the school year. I'm Kyle Milnamow, and we will spend our final moments together, listeners, as we have spent them all year, talking about some Illini sports. We'll preview the women's golf team's trip to the Big Ten tournament and a non-conference game for the softball team. We'll also sprinkle in some NHL playoff action for you. So let's get the show on the road. The Illinois women's golf team wrapped up its season with a disappointing showing at the Big Ten championships, but the Illini will be looking forward to a team next year with more experience. The Daily Illini's Alex Ortiz has a story.
If there is one positive that can be taken from this season by the Illinois women's golf team, it's that the young players will be much more experienced the next time they hit the links wearing the orange and blue. With their season over, the coaches and players will be holding team and individual meetings to assess the season and make a plan for preparations over the summer. Assistant coach Jackie Zymoniak uses these meetings to address all aspects of a player's game.
When you talk about these year-end meetings, not only are we talking about their strengths and weaknesses in terms of physical, but we do get into the mental side too, and that has a plan of attack for the summer and moving forward.
Head coach Renee Sloan says that younger players usually need their first couple of years to master prioritizing and taking advantage of the time that they have.
The needs have to be ahead of the wants. Sometimes that's a hard reality to face.
There will be many improvements with the added experience of competition and travel. But if the Illini are going to make any noise in the Big Ten standings next year, Sloan knows that they need to learn one simple lesson.
You really have to believe in yourself to be successful. Trust is extremely important.
With a couple of new recruits and the majority of the team entering their junior years, the Illini look to become more competitive next season. The experience of a difficult season is already motivating players to get out and compete over the summer so that by the time August comes around, they're ready to go. For Daily Illini Sports, I'm Alex Ortiz.
Thank you very much, Alex. Illinois softball is on the road for a midweek non-conference game, carrying a week-long winning streak after 3 consecutive series sweeps. Sam Sherman has the scoop.
The Fighting Illini have gone from near the bottom of the Big Ten to one of the hottest teams in the conference. After 3 straight sweeps against Indiana, Iowa, and Michigan State, the Illini traveled to Carbondale Wednesday night to take on the Southern Illinois Salukis in a non-conference midweek matchup. Both teams are on winning streaks as the Illini have won 8 straight, while the Salukis are on a 3-game streak after they swept Bradley this past weekend. Illinois head coach Terry Sullivan wants her team to practice zoning in on every opportunity they can to continue their success.
We worked on, today, like I said, just, seeing the ball well and hitting the pitches we should hit, hitting strikes well, and, as far as counts with batters really battling, if it's pitcher's count and taking charge of a hitter's count.
Senior pitcher Pepper Gay credits much of the team's success to how the coaches plan for each game.
I think the coaches do a really good job of getting a game plan. They go over the previous games of the opponents that they have played, and they tell us beforehand, they prepare us.
The Illini come into this game with an overall record of 19-25 while playing 7-5 away from home. While the overall record may not look too impressive, it was only a little over a week ago that they were 11-25. The Salukis play in the Missouri Valley Conference, where they hold an overall record of 24-25 and are very strong at home, where they are 14-7. In the Big Ten, the Fighting Illini are currently tied for 6th place with Ohio State, while Southern Illinois is 5th in the MVC. Reporting for the Daily Illini Sports, I'm Sam Sherman.
Thank you, Sam. In the NHL, the Blackhawks will take on the Minnesota Wild in the first round of the NHL playoffs. The Blackhawks will have home ice advantage throughout the postseason and won the regular season series over the Wild 2-0-1. The puck drops tonight at 7. And that will be all for me today and for the year, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the Daily Illini Sportscast. And tune in tomorrow for our last show of the year. It has been a pleasure to be on the airwaves and talk to you all. As Vitamin C said, as we go on, we remember all the times we've had together. Keep on trucking through life, listeners.